Hey, and what's up guys? It's been a long time since I've made a video last, but I've got a request from a guy on YouTube that wanted to know how to take apart a logitech g920 at the driving force for the Xbox One and PC. And I'm gonna show you what to use of tools and how and where to unscrew the bolts and nuts and screws. Yeah, so let's get started. Here we got the only few tools you have to need. Not a large screwdriver, but one with a big head and one with a small head. And then we got an umbraco. Don't know what size, but it fits in here. So that's what you're going to need. So first off, you can take apart these, or on this side here you can see you have some small holes. I don't got my screws in there because you don't need it, actually. I found out, because there's no rattle, no nothing, just still sits there, but you don't need the screws there. And I find it easier to take apart the wheel if they are not there, because they are a pain in the ass to get out. So I will start by taking off this here first. I don't know. Yeah, by taking these off. They don't. They're not hard to get out at all. But when you're done taking them out, and you're putting it together again, don't over fasten them, because it will fuck you over next time you're going to take it apart. So just unscrew these guys. They're pretty easy to take out. And remember, always have control over the screws, where it's going and where you put it, so it don't mix up with all the others, because then it's gonna take a long time afterwards to figure it out. And if you feel more safe about it, take some pictures of what you did when you took the wheel apart, so you don't make any mistakes and break the wheel. Okay, now we got this off, and remember, before you could take the wheel off here, you have to take these out also, but I haven't done that. Then here you see the motherboard, and right here you have to take this little thing off. Oh shit. And all your these, when you do this, oh wait, no, the motherboard is in the way, but here, let me check. On the back side of the wheel, on the motherboard, if you want to take it out so you can look at where the buttons is located and all that, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to take this out also, but I didn't do that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little screws to take out. And I'm gonna show you what is behind there, so you got a little knowledge about the wheel. And let me just hit the hole. Oh, and don't drop them on the ground. Fuck. Shit. Where is this little bastard? This is not great. Shit. Oh, there. I found it. Here. Oh shit. Yeah. So now that's done with the first there you go. No, pulled it out. It looks like that. All the things, and you can take these off. Then you can see all the small. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, I'm calling it switches. And what I have tried when I was trying to make myself a handbrake mod on this, that it was when each time I just touched it with my finger, it engaged the brake, and if it was rubber, it engaged the brake. If it was wire, it engaged the brake. It didn't have a circuit, it just engaged the brake. And that kinda sucks, cause you have to make it switch. The handbrake is like a switch when you have two wires put together. When they touch each other, it should engage, but not when they are apart. But here, you don't need a circuit, apparently. That sucks. I don't have any idea how I could make a handbrake mod on this thing, unless it was that. So, if you guys know how, or yeah, maybe I use some small geniuses, big geniuses, anything, please write down in the comment how you did it, if you have done it, or if you maybe know, if you maybe know how to. But yeah, and here the buttons are right here. If you do this, oh, they fall out, and then you can customize your buttons actually, and that could be awesome. But I haven't done it yet. Maybe I should do that at some point. But yeah, and the smart thing with this is the buttons got a different shape, so you know where to put it. Like the Y button got the shape like this, only got two things, yeah. And the B button got three of them, so you know how to put it together again, and I like that. But guys, be careful when you're messing around with the inside of this, because if you make a scratch in the motherboard or you break something, the wheel is done. You can't do anything about it, it's done. So please be careful for your own sake. This actually is going quite fast for me this time. Last time it took me, I think, some hours to find out how to take it apart just to this point, but I have also taken this whole thing apart, but I'm not gonna do that today because there's nothing in there to to do, unless you have a method to do the handbrake so it works, because then you have to take it apart to take the wiring inside the wheel here. Sure. So take it inside the wheel here where the other wire comes from, and then you can take it out from anywhere of this thing. That's why I took this apart when it was, but yeah. And now I'm gonna put it back together. And of course, if you guys got some questions or anything about this after you have watched the video, please comment, subscribe, and all that. Come on. Maybe this is not fitting right now. Nope. Don't be a pain in the ass. What is like that? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. You only need this big one if you are going to take the rest of the wheel apart. I really hate that. Okay, guys, it's probably just me, but I'm always screwing this back on like it's a tire. Oh, not a tire, but a wheel on the car. Cause I don't, so it doesn't get wobbly, if you know what I mean. But just in, always crossover, not around. But yeah, that's just me. But I do it just if it should happen. So don't have to unscrew it again and again and again. Because this is probably the thing that takes the longest time when you're taking this wheel apart. Unless you have the screws on the back here. Okay. We are about to be done. And don't fasten them too hard. When you can feel it's really getting hot, stop. And there. And you spin me round, round, baby, round, round. Almost done. Yeah. This is the last one, I think. Yep, the last one. And there you have it, guys. That is how you take the wheel off the base. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I did. Well, of course I do. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And if you want more, come with some requests. And if one of you guys know how to mod it with the handbrake, please tell me. I really want to know, because I'm getting sick of using the B button or the clutch as a handbrake. So please comment and like and subscribe. I have already said that. Yeah. Got one more thing to say. See you later, guys.